Thanks.
In the airport.
Alright. Come on in. Just say it. Just say it.
Amsterdam.
Hello. We have arrived in Beijing, China. We went to the convenience store.
Well, let me say what else we did.
Okay.
We got to Beijing. We checked into our hotel. We went and got a coffee. We went to the National Art Museum.
Mm-hmm.
We bought Abby a bucket hat
Mm-hmm.
because the UV is like 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We spoke Chinese. I spoke Chinese. We went to the convenience store since we arrived this morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had to say.
Here's what we got. This first one, it's like it seems like a beef jerky.
Actually, can I?
Yeah.
You're showing the back to me now. It has a visual ingredients list. Can you see in the wheat, oil, peppers? This looks like anise or something, and
Peppers again?
yeah, like Sichuan peppers.
It's lace, but then it's kind of more chunky.
I think that's the.
But then, you know, honestly, it could just be. Actually, I don't know.
I wonder if it's chips that are flavored like whatever this is, but I don't know what this is.
I don't know why I was thinking they were going to be chunky.
Do we want to guess what this is? It looks like meat that has the Sichuan peppercorns on it. Can we translate, actually? Can I use your phone?
Honestly, I would almost ask for some on the plane because,
Okay, the flavor is Sichuan peppercorn crispy meat flavor.
I think it's just going to be like a cake.
A cake, yeah. Like a plain cake.
Plain cake.
It's really squish.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't feel like
it looks like the package of wipes.
Yeah.
Chinese Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Very excited about that.
It's nice.
I might drink it now.
And lime juice with apple.
The texture of the bottle scared me though, because it kind of looks like it could be like a cleaning liquid, but I think it's just supposed to represent the skin of the lime, if you can imagine.
More soon.
Should we sample?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do a mild sampling. How have we been doing this for 4 minutes?
I would have maybe chosen a different. Oh yeah, well there were so many different flavors.
I like it. It's a little spicy.
Yeah,
really, kind of sweet. I like the cutesy little design.
I'm worried about opening this one.
Whoa, the odor is crazy.
Oh. Interesting chew.
It's very greasy. There is a spice, but it's kind of sweet in a way that I don't.
It smells good, but not in a way I can identify. Sorry, pepper in the throat. Honestly, kind of good.
It's kind of good.
Yeah. I actually really like that.
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Keep the cake closed.
Keep the cake closed.
She said it wasn't working for her, but
What do you think we can do?
no, I bet it's
Brittany, what's your review of China so far?
I love it.
Okay, good.
I love it. So far. It's been like 2 minutes in China. Yeah, you got stuff behind you.
Get the noodle in the shot.
Noodles.
You guys just, we're taking our time. Brittany has to give a review.
Review?
Yeah, something.
Soup is delicious.
Kind of
It's spicy. Beware of any chili peppers because that was stressful. Food? Fantastic.
We've had a lot of surprising stuff today. Where like go take a bite and it's totally different than you thought.
Yeah, we've really trusted
And I like
pictures here.
Yeah.
How did they not get tangled?
We have to tell them what we got. I got an Americano with pineapple juice.
I got a coconut milk latte. To check out these, I got these glasses. They're a little crazy.
You asked me how the glasses were, and I didn't even notice that you were wearing them.
Okay,
It's like-
that's great.
But I was like, well, looking at them, they're so crazy.
We decided that we would update you guys.
It was an emotional decision because we were trying to figure out if we should include Brittany or not.
So today, Brittany arrived. Well, she arrived last night, but we saw her for the first time today. And we went and got coffee. And we had these bun things. I don't think I took a video, but I took a photo. And they were very good. They had different savory fillings. So some places have an English translation. Other places don't. This place was
No
Chinese
picture.
only. So I did a translate. And we ended up getting an Americano and what was like an espresso tonic.
And then we walked like 50 feet, and then we went into another coffee shop.
Yeah, and this coffee shop was crazy. It was like, on the sign, it was like, we explored coffee deeply or something.
Yeah.
We walk 10 feet, we go to the coffee place, and the lady's like, it's going to be like 15 minutes until you get your coffee. And we're like, wow, this coffee is fancy. That coffee literally took an hour to get and consume.
Mine was the best.
But it
I
was
think.
really good. I really liked mine. It was sesame flavored. And then we got on the subway, and we went to a market.
We talked to so many people.
Talked to so many people. Abby and I got rings. Then we went to a park, and it was so beautiful. And people were flying kites.
Yeah, well, the kites were so high in the air, and then Brittany got scared.
Explain how that works, I don't know. So we had to walk away from the kites.
It was so beautiful in the park.
And the metro system was so usable.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. And then we came back here. Who knows what we're gonna do later? We'll eat some food.
Get your own room.
How was your trip today so far?
Trip has been fantastic. Surprisingly, very little jet lag. And great food. Tons of coffee. No shortage. Waffle. Wow. No waffle. Oh my god, it's like our own cooking show, guys.
How do you cook them? It's so beautiful.
Stop filming me. Don't film. And take two.
We found it.
The best yogurt in the entire world.
前方到站是集合楼。
Oh, I do have a plan. Hey, okay.
We should. No fun.
Cleopatra is closer to our time than the... It's not raining right now, actually.
Sorry, keep going. How is it? It's so different than you'd think, you know? It's like, go.
Like, you expect it to be like a little bit like sweet, and it just tastes like beans.
It's everything we've eaten.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. No, like every single thing we've eaten, I look at it and I think it's gonna be one thing, and you bite it and it's something else.
我们现在在北京.
I was gonna ask if we should pick up the recap from last night.
Oh yeah, okay. Last time we saw you, we had just left Brittany, so we didn't recap our evening. Would you like to start?
Okay, so we went to this street. It was like it was kind of like touristy street. And honestly, I thought the vibes were a little weird.
Vibes were weird. It was like the most non-Chinese people I've seen, which was still only like
a couple. But we had hot pot.
We had hot pot.
It was really good.
It was really good. I ate so much. It was incredible. And then we went to a bar on that street.
It was like a punk bar.
Different one.
Went to 2 bars.
Yeah. You talking about the first one?
Second one?
Yeah. No, can't skip. First bar was actually uninteresting, so we can't skip.
Yeah. Second bar. Brittany spilled her full drink on the ground.
Because we were in a heated game of
foosball,
kicker, and a young Chinese woman wanted to join in,
and she did.
She didn't know how to play, but she and I did pretty well, I would say. She actually maybe did better than I did, and she had just played for the first time, and that's when Brittany knocked over her drink.
This morning
we got some pastries,
and then we went to Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, we took the bus. It was a great experience.
The one good thing about Berlin is you don't have to pay for the bus.
Little known fact: if you go to Berlin, you don't have to pay for the bus. Just be careful.
And then we saw the palace, and then we got Peking duck.
It was so good. It's quite an experience.
And then we had some really interesting ice cream.
Oh yeah, then we had the flavors were pea yellow, and bean.
Here's my review of China so far. The apps. It's so convenient.
It's really convenient.
It's like you can do everything with the apps, and it's just right there, and you can just figure out your, same app to pay for the bus, to pay for your food, to look at the menu. Beautiful country, beautiful country.
Tomorrow we're going to the Great Wall.
Okay, good night, everybody.
No, it's middle of day.
Bye.
Sometimes when I look, are you recording?
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say.
okay.
From anywhere in the world come to see China, no matter where. Of course, nobody see the wall. So you must take care of yourself so well. So my friends, please feel lucky. And look at the weather. Awesome. Awesome weather. Best hiking day. So my friends, try to enjoy the journey. How to make tea, make seal. They are fighters. They love fighting. Occupy the people's land. They don't even know how to make a furniture. They love fight. And you see our people's size, we're small. We're like monkeys. Yeah? Jumping. So how could we fight with the tall or strong fighters? That's the reason we build. We won't save that paper to you. Okay? Everybody, 1 minute. Focus on the reading.
Our counter, and you'll get 5 yuan off each time. By the way, our coffee and beer are cheaper than other places in the Mutianyi area. You can check in your luggage and backpacks for free.
口味不便宜长城新能源摆渡车，不便宜长城开放的3000米，安全保障、舒适度及环保性全方位提升，可360度全景。
We went up the wall. We went down the wall.
Down the wall.
Again, Brittany's missing.
I thought the wall was great. I did think I was gonna throw up a little bit. Unrelated to the wall though, completely unrelated.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
That was really nice. What else can we say? It was great.
Very crowded.
Very crowded. Not actually that crowded though.
No,
It was okay because you walk along the wall and then it'll come to like a watchtower and it gets really crowded in the watchtower, like getting in and out, and then it's empty
good.
again.
yeah.
There's a ton of Germans here at the wall for some reason, and French people, but mostly Chinese people, but still.
Oh, hey. Are you ready for our night of clubbing?
That was crazy.
Sorry, I cut it off short. Abby has something to say.
Patagonia, fake.
That's where we are, actually.
Our cherries, fake.
Yay.
Not to compare myself to Dewey Doo-Wop.
I don't know how to do I wasn't travel anxiety. I know. Her travel anxiety has increased a little bit.
Yeah.
God, that is.
Yeah.
Remember when you were forcing us to get two, and I was like, I thought you were taking video of the ants. Wait.
We just had jianbing and soy milk, and it was so good.
It was delicious.
And the soy milk is
If I could be adventurous to say that it was kind of like a Chinese burrito.
yeah, so good.
That's adventurous.
If I could be crazy,
Just like
I would say
totally
it's like a
unhinged.
Chinese burrito. And the soy milk is boiling hot, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can even tell that like the
plastic is melting.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
That's my phone. That's soy milk on my phone.
Fucking Gollum.
Night pressures.
Oh, it's a video? Hello, everybody. It's wonderful to see you. We're going to go to someplace new. Beautiful morning, beautiful day. So many sights to see and behold. So much new to experience.
That was lovely.
Hello.
I can't do that.
This beat so fresh, I'ma go like.
Are we doing an interview?
I'm nervous because sometimes the train makes me a little nauseous.
Really? Should we get a barf bag?
We don't do it. Please. We're going to Shanghai.
Shanghai?
Don't ask any more questions.
We're gonna go skiing indoors.
Oh my God. I'm going to go bouldering. Okay, we're going
Danny's gonna go bouldering in the snow indoors.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of you and us.
That's crazy. Woo! Don't know anything. Don't know.
Oh my god, that place feels so good.
What were you looking at?
Just like all the different rooms and all. Tastes like acetone nail polish.
I think that's part of the appeal for me, is you've always wanted.
It's actually really good.
Ooh, this thing has an aura.
A negative aura or what?
No, it has a it's the kind of thing like it's hard to like it's got such a weight to it that I feel like I could like hold on to it for a long time.
I feel satisfied with
He's
it.
like
Yeah.
So we're leaving Shanghai. Do you think we're going to Bali?
Yeah, I think we want to do theirs.
Okay, never mind.
We'll do this later.
出发还是归来，东航半年，筑梦启航。
So much has happened since we've last spoken to you.
So much has happened. I fear
That you'll never catch up. Where were you?
I think last time we checked in we were in Beijing,
That's crazy.
so we forgot to do Shanghai.
But there's a lot of video content from Shanghai, so
Okay, so we went to Shanghai.
yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was great. It was crazy. It was way different from Beijing.
Everyone was so beautiful.
Everyone was so beautiful, so fashionable.
So busy.
It's really
with
busy.
people.
It was almost too fashionable. And we went bouldering, and then we went to a bouldering competition
Uh-huh.
in Wujiang.
Uh-huh.
That was sick. We hung out with Brittany. We ate food.
Crab noodles.
Crab noodles, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing coffee.
Amazing coffee.
Great temple.
Great temple.
Is probably plural.
The bund.
The bund was crazy.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
A moment in your life, you know?
And also, we took the high-speed train there.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
we're working backwards.
And then Brittany left us.
Sorry for my contact. And then Brittany left us because she hates us. Just kidding. I think she's in Honolulu
Mm-hmm.
on a layover, praying for her.
Yeah.
And then we took a domestic flight from Shanghai.
It was a domestic flight, but we were on like a Dreamliner, like a...
We rose, basically.
Yeah. Now we're in Guangzhou.
And now we're in Guangzhou.
Let's do a hotels review.
Yeah, okay, the Shanghai hotel was amazing.
It was definitely a 10 out of 10.
It was a 10 out of 10 for sure.
They had porridge.
They had porridge. They had free porridge
at night.
Yeah.
The Beijing hotel. It was good, but the walls were quite thin.
Yeah.
And there was a baby next door that was obsessed with slamming the door. And then this hotel,
I hate that you can't flip it around while filming.
Oh yeah. Because I looked up and I saw a huge tower, and I'm glad we were on a lower floor because I get scared.
And in Shanghai, we were on the 26th floor.
I got these tattoos. It's a panda and a lemon.
Not the. Sorry, Lawrence, not that one.
This.
Panda, lemon. Whoa!
Okay, bye.
Bye.
These are so beautiful. Hi. We got dim sum.
So greasy.
You want to see this?
Ah. 1.3.1 light. Like this. You don't hit your hand. Like this. Okay? Hey, yeah. Very good.
Nice. Yeah, you.
This is my big ass tree.
Okay, so we are visiting a tomb of a man who lived 2,000 years ago, and his family reigned for 93 years.
It's crazy, 2,000 years ago. Pretty sick.
What do you have to say?
The weather's nice, it's hot and humid. So we're at this tomb. Yesterday we had dim sum and we walked around a lot.
We saw the second tallest tower in the world.
Yes, and we saw a lot of other huge towers.
I got a tick bite.
Oh yeah, we had a tick.
Second tick.
Chinese tick. Love. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Do you know Artie? Do you know Artie?
We're doing a recap of what we did yesterday.
So first things first, we went to a tomb. And we told you guys about that.
No, did we? We were just talking about the Lyme disease.
Well, we went. Yeah.
It was the. Did we already do this? It was the tomb of a great man. who lived 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, but his family only reigned for 93 years, so I was a bit confused about that.
And they accidentally dug it while doing like the foundation of a building in the 80s. There was a silver box from ancient Persia, and it was like one of the first imports into China that they know about.
And then we went and ate 3 hamburgers.
Oh yeah.
We'll say no more on that subject. And then we had the craziest experience of all time.
So we went to the what's
like clothing markets, I guess.
Yeah. And it was just so crazy.
It was so crazy. It's like a clothing district.
Yeah.
With huge, I guess, malls.
It was all the like, I don't know what to say. Like, well, I don't know where the clothes are in the supply chain, but they were coming into the mall in these huge bags.
Huge sacks.
Also, some people were sleeping on them, which I bet would be so comfortable. They were just like pulling these like individually wrapped items out of the sacks, and then they would just they were like strewn everywhere. I don't think either of us took any video.
No, it was too crazy to take any video. It was also like it was like disturbing, I guess. I don't know. But we got some sunglasses. It seemed like something you had to do when you came here. But it was an experience for sure. I can't see.
I me either.
We can't see, hopefully we like see this far.
Then we were a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
We had to take a little break.
And then we went out to dinner in this beautiful, beautiful courtyard, and everyone was just vibing. Let me tell you about the food. Like most of like the basic Chinese food you get other places is Cantonese food. That's where we are right now. And we were just munching along, and I was like, this is a familiar vibe versus I think like in Beijing and Shanghai and it would be like, you would like take a bite of something and it would be like so much, like you just would have no idea what it was going to taste like. And then it would be like, oh, wait, that's crazy. But here it's more like, oh yeah, I understand. But I want to eat the squab, but I don't want a whole squab, because nothing's more embarrassing than getting the whole squab, head and all, and then only having a few bites. You know, it's like,
yeah, for sure.
That's all.
Bye. We mentioned this in one of the last videos, but Abby woke up and found a tick on her. In the moment of seeing it, threw it into the hotel room. I was just sitting here in the bed thinking.
Also, we put the suitcase like right next to like where I threw the tick. Like,
no, you threw the tick right where the suitcase was. Thinking about how it's just a little more exciting, sitting here drinking my coffee, thinking that there's a tick somewhere in the room. Like, what would I do if I didn't have that little like, excitement in the back of my brain? It would be so boring. It's like so spiky.
In their hot pot, and one guy got addicted to going there.
Hello vlog. Today is our last day in Guangzhou and our last day in China. Last full day. I feel like I could do like 2 more weeks.
I know, I feel like it was like way short of a trip then.
Yeah, but today we went today we took a long walk, an 1.5-hour walk. Just looking around. What else?
Sorry, I'm like not contributing to this at all.
No, it's okay.
We had dim sum.
We had dim sum this evening, and it was really good. And yeah,
the weather's so nice here.
Weather's so nice. It's hot, and humid, but it's so good.
I'm excited for what's to come. I think it's gonna be a bit of a whirlwind the next couple days.
I'm sad to leave China, but it'll be fun. It's low energy.
I know. We usually do this with a coffee.
Okay.
Good night.
It's crazy.